What is up, everyone? This is SwordKing090 and this is going to be Operation Dome number 85, the 85th episode of the Operation Dome series, where friends and I were going to be encasing the entire world in glass and glass panes. And currently, we are in the Halo texture pack. SMO is going to kill me, but he is not online to join me in this episode. But this is a Halo, isn't that Halo Master Pack? Yeah, it's a Halo Master Pack due to the fact that we got ourselves our own Halo world and everything. That was an amazing Master Pack. But what we got here, well first, is that a plane? That sounded like a plane. Okay, wait. I can't tell, honestly. We always get planes somewhere around here, and it's kind of weird and really just distracting at times. So let's go ahead and move on from here. The Master Pack is just truly amazing, especially when you get yourself your own Halo in every world that you created. So that's actually pretty cool. Honestly, that's pretty cool. And I don't even know if I have enough glass actually going on the ceiling to check that out. But in any case, just look at everything of how pretty much it is pretty bright out here until it hits nighttime when everything gets a little bit more dark. And then we got ourselves the Wolfies. With the Wolfies, they are actually very cool looking. They actually look menacing. Look at the Wolfies. Oh, so cute. Yeah, look at that. Awesome. Very awesome with the whole skeletal thing. And their tails. Are they non-existent? How am I supposed to know if they're damaged or not if I cannot even see their tails? How can I know how badly hurt they are? Okay, that's a little bit of a setback right there if I do say so myself, but in this episode I really need to get some more dirt because we've been getting a little bit more sand, and with that it's making more and more barren wastelands. If I find sand along the way, that'd be perfect, but I really need to get some dirt. So let's move on. So during this week I've been doing a little bit more cleaning in the other room. I think I did talk about that the other day. Too bad I didn't post pictures or even actually take pictures. I should have done that, but now it's kind of too late because I've already gone two like 8-foot, 9-foot tall like cabinets out of the way. I had to get rid of a lot of the books. I had to actually get rid of a lot of trash that were inside the cabinets and all that stuff, and pretty much by myself. One I actually did get help, but the second one I actually had to do it by myself because it was like around 3 a.m. and 3 getting close to 4 a.m. in the morning, and I really wanted to get it done. So I actually had to pretty much like push it, kept on pushing it, lifting it a little bit, and since I had to put it in the other side, like I had to put it outside and around the Jeep, I actually had to go grab one of my old skateboards. Yeah, I do not skateboard, people. I don't know how to skateboard. I just had it because it was like a crazy fad back then that everyone was getting to the skateboarding craze. I wanted to try, but I couldn't succeed. I can't even do an ollie for crying out loud. I suck at skateboarding, but this is the first one I had. It's not even professional, honestly. We just got it at Walmart. Yeah, my god. It's so embarrassing to even talk about it, but I had to put the cabinet on the skateboard and use it as a makeshift dolly because we don't even have a dolly, so it's like, yeah, kind of sucked right there. So yeah, I was able to push it further. I nearly pretty much strained my arm at that point too because of it nearly falling over, and I had to catch before it fell. My god, it was kind of a hassle. And if anyone else were to actually look outside and see me moving this stuff around, they could have thought that I was a burglar at this point. But it was able to be done. I was able to actually move it all by myself. I wonder if my parents actually found out about it, because the other room has a little bit more room since it has a little bit less junk in there. Because if you were to walk in there, you could barely walk anywhere at all. So I was able to clean a lot of that spots up, and I was happy that I was able to do it. I did a lot of things by myself, and if I had a one-track mind, and if I had a goal, I actually wanted to achieve it. So that was one of my goals, to actually move one of the cabinets outside. It took a lot out of me. It really did. I was able to actually sleep soundly at night because of all the different exercises I was able to do for that moment. Especially when there was a lot of trash. I had to put a lot of things in the boxes. I had to lift the boxes. I got to put everything away. So we're cleaning it up little by little until it's more manageable. Way back in the day, you were able to actually live in that room. My father turned a carport into an actual room. So we don't have a carport anymore. So it's literally its own room. I loved it. I had so much memories in there. There was a couch, there was a table. We actually had a PlayStation in there, and I would play the PlayStation 2 all day. And I was able to play Twisted Metal Black. I was able to play Jack and Daxter. I was also able to play a lot of different games that were right there. Ratchet and Clank, anyone? I love that series. I just kind of hate the fact that it was on the PlayStation. if I get a PS4 or PS3, I'll be able to play the Ratchet and Clank series. That would be so awesome. They had that remastered trilogy collection. I loved it so much. I tried 100% all of it. I pretty much got a good 90% out of every game that I actually owned because, yeah, it was kind of hard to actually do all the skill point challenges, even though they don't do a thing for you until the third game, I think, is when they actually made it into unlockables. At least they made a good thing about that. Collecting all the gold, platinum, and titanium bolts was another hassle in itself. Some people didn't even realize about the secrets until it was too late. Well, anyways, so I'm still cleaning up the other room, and it's going to be a little bit of a hassle. It's doing little by little, and we're putting all the books away because we have a lot of books, honestly. And probably some of them are actually worth a lot if we were to actually sell them. And then there's other junk that we could possibly sell. So let's see if at least we can get some money out of it as well. But that is all I can say for now. If I were to post a picture later on of how it looks like now, then I possibly could do that. But is that I forgot to actually do it at the beginning, so it's just, I don't know, for me I actually have to show everything from the beginning because that's where the real progress is shown. Otherwise is that you just see what's already been done and it's easier from that point. But in any case, let's move on. I'm sorry if I keep like repeating myself over and over and over again because I did have a little bit more caffeine in my system, and now it's just I cannot think for the life of me. I just cannot think. Not to mention that I'm actually sick again because with the whole schedule I have right now, I go to bed at 5 or even 6 a.m. for pretty much every night. I've been doing this for at least a good 8 days. So I sleep around 5 to 6 a.m. and I wake up around 1 or 2 p.m. Yeah, I really need to sleep early so I could actually wake up early and get more stuff done. Oh, woe is me, but I did say this before that I do get a lot of work done at night, and this was the case because I did a lot of work in the other room. I spent a good 2 to 3 hours actually cleaning up the area. But on to more cute and exciting news that we are babysitting or puppy sitting a Shih Tzu puppy. And on the screen right now, you probably will see at least maybe a 2-minute video of the Shih Tzu that's actually on the video right there. That's the one that we're taking care of. And it is a poor little puppy. I say poor because the fact of the matter is that she's in the house with a German Shepherd, an 80-pound German Shepherd. And Star always is on guard, always wants to actually see the puppy. She's always at the door as well. She's just laying down and just waiting. She's just waiting. She doesn't want to hurt the puppy. She has no intentions of hurting the puppy, and if she accidentally hurts the puppy, it's because the fact of the matter is she is big and she needs to watch where she's going, and especially when the puppy is smaller than her paw type of deal. It's more of an analogy, yeah. It's just almost as big as her paw, and she does not mean to actually step on the puppy. She's just trying to watch where she's going while the puppy's actually running around under her. So it's really much of a hassle to actually have Star and the puppy in the same room. If that were to happen, then we actually have to have the puppy right by our side while Star is just looking around and sniffing at her. So Star knows that she's a puppy, but she does not know of where she's going or how much of a damage of impact that she could actually place upon the puppy if she were to accidentally step on her or fall on her or anything in the mix. And at times she actually tries to play with the puppy by how she plays is that she actually does playful swatting where she gets her paw and just places down on the floor, or then at times she actually touches the puppy or touches the other dog with her paw just to say, hey, let's go play. Yeah, you can't really do that with a tiny little puppy that's not even a pound. It's just so bad. I feel so bad for Star. All she wants to do is have fun and play, but at the same time, it's like whatever she does, it could be very, very damaging and traumatizing. But yeah, the puppy is very, very cute, and we do have 2 Shih Tzus of our own. One of them is a good, wow, I'm disconnected from Xbox Live. Oh my god. Well, that happened. I'm just gonna continue on with the commentary for at least another, like, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. I don't know, I lost track of time. Well, in any case, I'm trying to remember what I was going at. Like I said, I had caffeine, now I'm just all over the place. So we have 2 Shih Tzus of our own. One of them is a good, I would say, maybe 13 years old, and the other one is probably a good 5 years old. So, in any case, is that we know how to take care of Shih Tzus, And this one is just a big, giant fluff ball and it's very, very playful. So we're taking care of her. I have no idea how long I'm going to be taking care of the puppy. I know is that as long as Star is able to get along with the other dogs, then I'm pretty sure that we could actually get a brand new dog. Because recently, I probably will talk more about this, but we did have a dog that was in the backyard. And I'm not talking about the Doberman. Well, yeah. So far, going backtracking, with the Doberman, we actually had to put him down because of cancer. The other dog that we had in the backyard, she was a good probably 15 years old, and she eventually passed away. This was recently. She actually passed away 2 weeks ago, I would assume. 2 weeks ago that she passed away. I noticed that I didn't see her in the backyard. I honestly didn't think too much of it. In the back of my mind, I knew exactly what happened, and it was only until a confirmation about a good week ago that she actually did pass away. She was old, honestly. She couldn't move anymore. She was at that stage where she didn't want to move anymore. She would just stay in the one spot in the backyard and absolutely did not move. She couldn't really get herself up. She couldn't really walk around. So either she passed away naturally or we had to put her down as well. I have no idea. I have yet to ask my parents about this. And then also I did have a cat, and she was old as well. She was a good probably 12 to 13 years old, and she passed away because when she went outside, she wanted to go outside more and more often. It was unlike her because she always was an indoor cat, and she never wanted to go outside because of all the other cats running around. But recently, well, at least I would say a month ago, she really wanted to go outside more and more often. So we would let her outside. She'll come back inside. But one day that we did let her outside, she didn't come back. So eventually we just figured that she passed away because she didn't return home that day that she went outside. So we have had 3 pets pass away, even though we have had more. But our Doberman was really impactful. I cried. And well, the other dog, her name was Beretta, and she was been a strong, faithful companion that she would actually fight for us if she was given the opportunity. She would actually protect us, so that's why she was a good dog as well. Even though she's old, she will still defend us. And then with the cat that we called Cupcake, she was big. All the other cats was just pretty frightening to her, so that's why she actually stayed indoors, and then she became an indoor cat. She did get a little bit fat because of course she didn't get that exercise, but she was fine. She was actually pretty happy to sleep all day, really. And when she went outside, like I said, it was unnatural of her to actually want to go outside more often. Then it was like we're figuring it out that it was her time to go as well. It's kind of strange how that works as well. Sometimes animals do know when they're going to actually pass. So rather than staying at the home, they'll actually go outside. It's kind of weird because it happened to my friend as well that one day his cat just disappeared and he knew for a fact like it was that time as well. But all I could say is that things happen. It's just a part of life. Sometimes it really, really hurts. Sometimes you just understand that it is that time. But in any case, we have this little puppy, a little bit of a fluff ball, just pride and joy, and I really hope it's not going to be another case of the family abandoning the pet. This is how we got the Chihuahua. We actually took care of the Chihuahua. We were actually puppy sitting the Chihuahua, but then the owners didn't actually want to give it back or didn't want to take it back. So now that we have the Chihuahua, you can actually hear them like walking over the floors at this point. But in recap, I am working on the other room, trying to get it cleaned up. We really wanted to get it cleaned up so at least we could walk in there and feel like we're not being entrapped or claustrophobic, or feels like it's a little bit of a tomb at this point. And then we are also taking care of a Shih-tzu puppy, and I really hope that Star will actually get used to it, to where that she knows that she can't really do anything to the puppy. She can't really play with the puppy, otherwise she may hurt the puppy. And then just a few animals of mine passed away. It was that time. It was old age, or sadly it was cancer for one of my other dogs. And I probably will make a separate video about that, going into more detail about all these pets and what their attributes or how they were when they were younger and all that stuff. So I could possibly make a video about that. So in any case, this is Operation Dome. We are going to be working on it little by little. I got a lot of dirt to help actually terraform all the desert biomes into grasslands, and I'm going to be very happy once that's all done. So that is all I can say for now. So this is going to be the end of the video, so if you did enjoy this video, feel free to give it a like. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe because I upload videos every single day except for Sundays because that's going to be my day of rest. All my social media is down in the description below. If you'd like to contact me through my Facebook or Twitter, you may do that. If you have a question, if you'd like for me to make a video about, feel free to do so because I will credit you within that video. So that's how I can give you my shout outs. But until then, have a great day everyone. I am SorkinZero90 and as always, I will see you in the next video.